So there is Bellinger getting some swings in the cage and recording those swings in the cage. We watch those back before the game starts. Trying to get right for these Dodgers and their offense, getting back in this series. And for Bellinger, the MVP from last year, his numbers this season, they were incredible. This year's shortened season, so a little different, but the numbers were not nearly the same. And there were a lot of changes that happened with Bellinger, too. Well, we said it for Alex and the guys who've got more on what's going on there.
Cody Bellinger is simply one of the greatest 10 players in the world. And last year, he won an MVP. And this year, he struggled mightily, especially against the fastball. And I believe it's because of his stance, fellas. Let me show you why. Last year, when he won the MVP, as a hitter, you want two things. You want more time, and you want more space. And you do that when you sit back here. It promotes a positive move into the strike zone. What he's done in 2020, which I think is a mistake, is crowding the plate. Now, just like us, he has the advantage or the curse to having long arms. So when you're on top of the plate, your arms are hovering all over the plate. So last year, he had 328 against fastballs. This year, only 176 on fastball above 95 because he has to rush and get out of there. And Poppy, the pitchers, they're coming up and in, and they're pitching in more than ever before, and he struggles.
Ira, one thing I want to make sure you know is that I was a good inside fastball hitter. And the one thing I want to worry about, I watch a lot of video more from the pitcher angle towards me than from the side. And the reason why is with the inside fastball, I want to make sure that when I'm watching the video coming from the pitcher, I don't see my hands. I want my hands to be attached to my body.
Show me.
The minute I feel like my hands were doing this, I know that I was in trouble. Because I wasn't going to be able to get to this pitch right here. The only way you can get to this pitch right here,
Show me.
keeping your hands attached to your body. You watch the video, you're never going to see my hands coming up. My hands always going to be close to my body. The closer I can, I used to work on that
Show
a
me
lot.
slow motion how that works.
Drop straight down.
I wish you would have told me that when I was with the Yankees.
But what I want to say is this kid, Cody Bellinger, last year, league MVP. There's only 2 awards every year, American League National League. He won one of the league awards. I have no idea why you would change your batting stance, why you would get closer to the plate, unless someone's telling you you can hit more home runs if you get on top of the plate. This is guys' elite talent. He does not have to think that way. You start to guess if you go in here. That's why you said he's pulling out, because he's guessing. He's guessing he's going to get a fastball on top of the plate every time, and they're eating him alive out here.
Frank, show me from the right hand. What advice would you give him?
My advice to every hitter when you're struggling is to get back center through the middle of the diamond. It opens up the whole field. Cody Bellinger, short, sweet, but a long finish. He's got to stay centered if he's going to continue to hit.
Show us.
Basically,
And where are you looking for the ball, Frank?
I'm looking for the ball. It can be middle, away, or in. I'm still looking to drive the ball to straight center field. Not like Poppy. Poppy loves this ball right here. I hated this pitch right here.
Yeah.
You know, me trying to keep this ball fair.
Why did you hate this?
Because I got long arms and I couldn't consistently drop the hands and keep that ball fair. So for me, it was simple for me to take an inside fastball back through the center of the diamond and try to drive it out that way instead of taking it here and trying to hook it.
And Frank, to your point, if it's not broken, don't fix it. In closing, that's the difference between Cody Bellinger, the MVP last year, great, and Cody Bellinger this year, good.